Thompson Sports, we're back, episode 5. Thank you, Lord, for waking us up this morning. God bless everyone. And rest in peace to the 7-month-old girl that died in Williamsburg today, that got killed by a stray bullet. Condolences to the family. I'm going to do a live play-by-play reaction and analysis of the Knicks versus Memphis game. It's 2-zip, 11:25 to go. No Bronson tonight. Jose started. Jose for 3. His shot has been looking much better. Playing against the sorry Memphis team that's tanking. No Ja Morant. They traded Jerry and Jackson. They're what they got. The other Spencer, Gigi Jackson, Javion Small, I think. Coward. Gigi Jackson for 3, 5-3, 10:46 to go. See how they run action for Cat today. No Bronson. Let's see if he get about 18 to 20 shots tonight. So yeah, this is Knicks versus Memphis, another tune-up game before the playoffs start. No Bronson, so everybody else should get a rhythm tonight. Cause players been lacking rhythms. OG, Markel, so this is a night for those two guys, and a little bit of Cat. So hopefully we get Cat involved a lot more than what we've been seeing these past couple months. OG at the line to shoot 3, made the first 2, 7-3, 10:31 to go, first quarter. Bronson needed a night off. He needed it. His legs are showing, his shots are short, energy low. So he most definitely needed a day off, a night off. So starting on tonight was Jose Alvarado, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns. One thing I do like with Jose is when, the other game, when Bronson was out, he came in and had about 16, had a double-double, I think about 11 assists. So one thing I can't say, he played good with the starters. It's terrible. So it's 8-5, 10:14 to go. Knicks got the ball. This is, double on Cat already. Good pass. Ooh, they block hard. 8-7, Knicks up 1. 9:45 to go. Good cut, Michael. Good pass, Josh. 10-7, 9:28 to go. First quarter. I want to see a lot of player movement today. A lot of bodies just cutting to the basket, getting open free. Cat with a late reaction, man. You gotta see the plays sooner on defense. That's how you go avoid fouls. And the time you see that thing too late, you slow on them toes. Another thing, Knicks don't know how to close out on 3-point shooters. Like, yeah, close, but don't. If the guy's not a great 3-point shooter, don't close and give up the driving lanes. Just close to a certain degree. If they make it, they make it. You don't want a layup or a foul like just happened. 10-9, Knicks up 1, 9-12, first quarter. Good passing. We could take that. Those two good passes. Hard to cat, cat to OG. Good pass, good entry level pass, which I've been complaining about for the last couple weeks. Need better entry level passes to the bigs. Good layup, Markel. 14-9. Knicks up 5 with 8 minutes, 13 seconds to go. Howard having a good rookie season. Come out of nowhere. Definitely playing good for Memphis. I like Gigi Jackson. Gigi Jackson is a very good player. Got a lot stronger than last year. The score. Not the defender like Jaren Jackson is, but a better offensive player than Jaren Jackson. Or could potentially be. Fourteen 11, 8:05 to go. Knicks up 3. Throw shot for 3. Good pass, Cap. Shot hard. 17-11. Knicks up 6. 7:40 to go. Good block shot, OG on 3. Good entry level pass, Jose. Good pass, OG to Markel for 3. That should be a timeout coming. 20-11. Knicks up 9. 7:25 to go. And I actually love this game because it gives Markel some, give him some room to get implement back into the system. It's been, like I said, been rough 2 months for him. So for him, he could just get a lot more shots. Jalen Brunson's not on the court. You got to make that pass to the paint, Jose. Gotta be able to make that pass, man. Even if they fronting cat in the post, we have to be able to make the pass over the top. And what you can do is have a man cut it, so you pass it to the man that's in the middle. He makes it easier past the cat instead of trying to force it. Josh had a good basket still, but I can't cat involved, man. Good defense. Good team defense. Good pass, Hart. To Cat, 24-16. 5:47 to go. Knicks up 8. Good start to the game. It's against Memphis Grizzlies, so pretty much you can't really take this game too serious, but these are good games. These are good games to have, especially when you're struggling as a team offensively, collectively. It's not one specific person, it's the whole entire team. Um, like I said, it gives OG, Markel Bridges, even Josh Hart more shots tonight. Cat should have a little bit more, but with this double teaming, it still looks like he may finish with 13, 14 shots. The truth is, we don't have a true point guard, so certain things of getting the ball where he likes it, and spots where even if they fronting them just over the top, or just have that communication where you could just spin off. Make sure just certain things y'all should be in communication with the guard and the bigs. Especially when Cat got the mismatch down there. Like, it's no way because he fronting the pass cannot be made. Like I said before, you can run another action where Cat's on the left block trying to get the post. You have Jose Alvarado next to him trying to make the pass. Have someone cut. Pass it to the cutting man that's cutting towards the free throw line. He has a better entry past the Cat. Cat could cut to the basket because the man is fronting and makes it a lot easier. You got to run different actions if, we don't have guards that are great passers and great playmakers. We got a lot of players on the team where, you could say basic to a certain degree because they still working on their own game. And when you're working on your own craft, that means, a lot of times you're not even qualified to really help others because, there's so many things to your game that they have on the scout report that's, typically messing up the offense. So guys like Josh, Mikal, OG, Jose, even Mo. I would love to see Mo today. Diawara would love to see him today. Deuce, hopefully Deuce do play today. Sham is back. That's great news. Excellent news. This is a great game. Great game. Kolick. So we got Kolick, Sherman, Josh Hart, Jordan Clarkson, and Carthy Towns on the court. I like this lineup. I love the fact that, no Bronson, so Kolick will have to come in a lot sooner. So but Kolick, Clarkson, and Sherman, you don't think you're too small or hard at the four? But it also give them the spacing that will allow Cat to post up. I would have kept OG out there just to see if they gonna make a decision, or because I would have kept OG just because we got Clausen, Kolick, and Sham, so we have 3 floor spaces, and then you have OG another one, and then see if they will double Cat with all shooters around. Typically they double them because Hart is on the court, but let's see with these guys if they're gonna leave it 1-on-1. Knicks 24, Memphis 18, 5:19 to go. What is that, Hart? Now that is crazy. These passes you're making is insane, bro. You gotta work on that. Gotta work on that, bro. Do it right to the defender. Cannot pass the Cat. Like, what's going on? Why people cannot make passes to Cat? Biggest guy on the court. So I said with Hart on the court, they still gonna make that double, Mike. At least put OG or keep Markel out there. Good three. Kolek 27-21. Knicks up 6. 4:35 to go. But at least keep Markel OG on the court while Cat is out there. The problem is Cat cannot play with Josh Hart on the court. His man is not leave. His man is leaving Hart. Now work, Cat, work. You gotta work while Hart is in action. That's another thing they have to do. They have to put Hart in action. He could be setting screens for the shooters, doing something. But if you're being left wide open, you have to do other things. Just standing in the corner when your man is just nowhere near you. You gotta cut through. You gotta do something. Set a screen for Shannon. Set a screen for Clarkson or Kohler. Because they force us to. They forcing the Knicks to not run their offense. The main thing is to cut anybody's system or to mess it up a bit is to leave someone open. Once you typically do that, you really can't run 80% of your plays. That's like if you run zone, typically you really can't run a lot of your plays. You're gonna have to run sets to where you find ways where you could get the shooter to the free throw line, so where you could catch the ball, you could shoot the mid-range free throw shot or drive it a little bit for a floater, or pass to a corner open three, or keep passing around to where someone's cutting and is open. But for the most part, when you're leaving someone open, it literally destroys everyone's system. I mean, if you go back to Cleveland versus Golden State Warriors, and one of their game plans was to leave Draymond Green open and to help both of him. So it's been going on for a while now. But Knicks up 29-21. Cat made those two free throws, 4:01 to go. Oh man, this guy hit another three, 29-24. Knicks up 5, 3:50 to go. Good pass, Cat. Good cut, Sham. Thank you. Good action. That's another thing we must do. We have to move off the ball properly, because if y'all doubling Cat, you can't double once you start cutting and moving, because that man cannot just keep his eyes on Cat. You have to keep his eyes on his man as well. Go, Cat. That's easy. Too easy. And one. And the Knicks may have to shake up the lineups a little bit, meaning just the rotation minutes. We've been stagnant. We've been running with the same rotation minutes for the last 3-4 months. So now, you got. So say if we have the start lineup with Bronson, Mikal, Josh, OG, Cat. So say 6 minutes and 30 seconds, Cat coming out, OG, Cat, Mikal is coming out. And then at the 5-minute mark, OG is coming out. So we'll leave Bronson with Bronson. If it's Deuce playing, if it's not Deuce playing, Shaman. Diarra, if he's playing, Mitchell Robinson and Josh Hart on the court. But we need to switch that up a little bit. Have Cat finish out the first sometimes, especially if he is struggling. If he get touches in the start of the first, then you may have to run them a little bit longer in that first. You could do it like this. Take Bronson out at the 7-minute mark. Then put him back with 3:30 to go. Take Cat out at the 3:30 mark. Have Bronson run that action. And then bring Bronson back in the 8-minute, 9-minute mark of the second quarter. Just switch it up a little bit. 34-24. Knicks up 10, 2:50 to go. Get the rebound. Yeah, 34-24. Knicks up 10, 2:44 to go. Timeout. not much to expect from a game like this, but consistency. Um, um, yeah, just focus on getting everybody rhythm. I think that's the main goal is getting everybody rhythm. So when you cut the rotation, you know who to go to. You know when to go to him, how to go to this guy. Like when we go to that 8-man rotation and a guy like Jose and Mo gonna be on the brink of not probably on the verge of not probably playing. So those guys you see in Jose for the last 2-3 games pick up his play, so we will know what we could use him for. I think tonight would be a good night to get Dior going, Cole going, to know what moments of the games and playoffs to play those guys. If we're lacking tempo, if we lacking pace, if we lacking effort, if we lacking physicality, if we lacking just passion for the game, whatever it is, you just know when to choose them. So nights like this gives the players an opportunity to flourish a lot more without Bronson. More shots will be given to the rest of the team. And I mean everyone included. And no Mr. Robinson today, Uncle Porty playing. See what you get out of him. This is literally tryouts. This is tryouts rotation for the playoffs, And we just gotta keep that going. We just gotta make sure everybody has a rhythm and everybody know their role. Because I think we have identity crisis going on with the Knicks. A lot of people not knowing their roles. One thing from Tibbs to Mike Brown, Tibbs were very adamant about his starters playing a lot of minutes, his bench not playing any, because to be honest, the Knicks don't have a very talented bench. You got teams like the Clippers where they have Benedict Mathurin or a guy like Jordan Miller, guys that are talented, or I got a team like Charlotte who have Kobe White, Grant Williams, some talented guys off their bench. So we gotta just stay consistent, keep passing the ball, keep playing with each other, and keep moving the ball, keep moving yourself. Don't stop moving. So the Knicks up 36-24, first quarter, 2:20 to go. Because this is the Knicks versus Memphis, I'm going to do a first quarter, and then I'm going to do a second half in the post-game episode. I'm going to skip the second quarter. It's a slow one. Uncle Porty, you got to make that, man. Go back up. That's what I'm saying. Make the first one, bro. This is what I'm saying about rhythm. Everybody need to find theirs. Find their niche, what they could do, what their role is with the Knicks, and what you can bring. That's the main goal. So out there we have Kolick, Huckle Porty, Jordan Clarkson, Shaman, and OG. They have G.G. Jackson, Walter Clayton Jr., Spencer, and 2 others. I mean, they are tanking. I'm sorry I don't know the names right now. Oh, Clarkson's a bad pass. Huckle Porty could put that. 40-24, Knicks up 16, 125 to go. Oh, good defense. 40-27, Spencer hit a three. Knicks up 13, 112 to go in the first. Good pass, Kolek, and one Huckle Porty. That's the difference between Kolek and Jose Alvarado. Kolek is a true point. Now, body frame, youthfulness, lack of explosiveness, but he's very effective. You know, he reminds me a lot, but in a smaller frame of Austin Reeves. So just you gotta just stay comfortable. And I mean, stay confident. Stay confident. That's the main thing with Kohler. Just stay confident. Believing in your craft, believing in what you could do. You know, I don't care if you out of the rotation. I don't care if you're in the G League. Keep your confidence at a high level. Understand that this is a championship team, and sometimes players cannot play or can't play, and it has nothing to do with talent. It's just what the necessity is and what we need at this specific time. So the Knicks are 43-27 on the Memphis Grizzlies with 40 seconds to go. Kolek drive, pass to OG. OG pass to Shaman. A good ball movement, good basket. Take that with the clocks. And 45-27, Knicks up 18, 29.7 seconds to go in the first. Walter Clayton Jr. for three. I like how you play. Comes from Florida. Rookie. Came from Utah. Out of that, Jaren Jackson Jr. trade. 45-30. Knicks up 18. Shan for three before the quarter end. 48-30. Good shot. Shan is back. The court is wide open. The Knicks scored 48 points in the first quarter. Welcome back, Shan. The two things, you know, one thing we will see tonight, and I don't care if we playing a good team or a bad team, without Bronson, that ball will be moving. That's the one thing that we notice in any game he don't play. And it don't matter who we start at the point guard. The ball will be moving a lot better than when he was starting. And that is the problem with the Knicks and the Knicks have. The Knicks ain't the greatest team in the world, but they have what you call it. It's hard to explain sometimes when you watch the Knicks, and they're deep. They're a deep team, but with Bronson and Cat, that is a traditional 1-2 punch from a guard to a big. Which the only kind of two teams that we see that still going on with is Denver Nuggets with Jokic and Murray, and then Embiid and Maxey. So with that, it's always going to be a dynamic duo. Even if Cat is not playing to the level he's commonly known to do and things like that, but it's always a great duo, and you have solid players that know their role if they are playing the correct way. And this is the problem. Bronson have to get on page to where some nights you just as a regular player as everyone else. And it's sad to say, but it goes as with the flow go. We're not mad at you if you take 30 shots and you make 16, 17 of them. But we will also be happy if you take 12 shots and make 8 of those. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing where these type of games shows. Yeah, defensively, we could have some little, hiccups and things like that. But offensively, this is where the team has only chance for them to win a chip is for them to stay consistent on the offensive end. Court is spaced out. That's why you brought in a guy like Cat, so it could be ultimate spacing for Bronson to work, for a guy like Markel to work, and OG and everyone else to work. But we all got to work collectively. If not, we ain't going far. And I believe tonight can patch up some of the leaks, not all of it. We got Chicago next game on Friday, so that could be another tune-up, patch-up work there. Have Bronson come back, have Bronson pass the ball, and just play the game as it's been it's shown. Like if they leave you one-on-one, cook. If they doubling, they trapping, and they full court pressing, and they putting a 6'8" defender on you, pass the ball, bro, and be a decoy tonight if that is the game plan for you that night, or be a decoy until the game plan changes. Because you have to understand, if you show them a different aspect to your game, then they have to change their game plan. So then you will go back to doing what you capable of doing, and that's scoring. But the thing is, they want to see if you are the ultimate player, if you can get everybody involved and then get your shots later. They are testing your maturity level, your ego, your passion to make others better. That's what they're testing. And this is the test. And this will be the test in the playoffs. The NBA has put this scouting report out, and they are told all the great teams to implement it against you. So you have to step it up and play great. So check me out for second half. We'll be back. This is episode 5, Thompson Sports. This is a beautiful day to be alive. Thank you.